Hi, this is Sergio, and welcome to my first lesson video. As we're pitching up, we can see that the elevator on the tail goes up, and as we're pitching down, the elevator goes down. Then, as we're rolling left, which is about to happen, yeah, you can see that the rudder is moving slightly to the left. Also, left wing goes down, aileron up, right wing goes up, aileron goes down, and then um, as we're rolling to the right, we can see that the left wing aileron goes down, wing goes up, right wing aileron goes up, and the wing goes down. That'll be it for part one. And so now for part two, yeah, we're pitching down. We can see altimeter showing a decrease. We also see that we've gained airspeed and lost height. Then yep, now we're pitching up. We can see the altimeter um, uh, showing that we are gaining altitude, and right there we can see that we're losing airspeed slowly and slowly. We keep losing airspeed. Yep. So we've lost about 20 knots or more, and we've gained uh, some altitude. Yes. Now you can see these pictures. You might stop the video, pause it to take a look at the photos if you want. Hi, this is Sergio, and welcome to lesson two, Fly to Learn. In this lesson, we'll be taking off with different payloads and analyze their takeoff speeds and distance required. This is the first example with 296 pounds of payload. We can see we're already at 60 miles per hour trying to pull up, and it seems like we pulled up at around 70 miles per hour or so. We'll need to analyze it. So now we go to the graphs. All right, and um, we can see that takeoff speed was 71.28 miles per hour, and we required 963 feet. Uh, yeah, so that was the distance and the takeoff speed. Now same thing, but with 600 pounds payload. Yep, we use carrying speed. Yes, and trying to pull up, we can't, and we just took off at around 74 miles per hour or so. We'll need to see in detail now. And yeah, we can see we took off at 75.9 miles per hour, and we use 1,331 feet of runway. Same thing, but with 900 pounds now. Yep, this one should be much harder and should take um, a lot of distance, as the payload has increased. Should be really hard to take off here. See, we're not able to take off yet. We need more speed, even more. Now, yep, we just took off at around 85 miles per hour or so. Yep, we'll need to see in detail in the. Yeah, we can see we took off at 85.35 miles per hour and runway of 1,995 feet. Hi, this is Sergio, and welcome to video number 3 and 4, lift and drag. First of all, we need to climb. So that's what we're doing. We can see that lift arrows have increased, and so but the airspeed has decreased to 79 miles per hour. We then keep climbing and see that airspeed keeps going down until we reach stall. So lift arrows go pretty much they pretty much disappear. And after that, we need to point it nose down in order to gain airspeed and recover from that. And that's what we did. So also lift arrows have increased. And we are now in lesson 4 track. So right now we can see that the landing gear is up. So we're just gonna take a look at the airspeed. We can see that it was 177 miles per hour, and now that the gear is going down, that means airspeed is decreasing due to drag increase. So we know airspeed was 165 miles per hour after that. And now we're gonna be using the flaps. Yeah, we can see that the airspeed with flaps down was 139. And now with flaps up, it's getting up to 159.6 miles per hour. Um, we're gonna be doing the same thing but with different airspeed. Our current airspeed is 151.5 miles per hour with flaps down. And so we are putting flaps up, which means airspeed should increase. And we can note that it has increased all the way up to 187.5 miles per hour. Same thing now with different airspeed. We see with flaps down, airspeed was 165.8 miles per hour. Now that we have put flaps up, airspeed is increasing all the way up to 209.8. And so this is video 5. Here we're landing without flaps, keeping RPMs to 1600. We can see poppy lights, 2 red, 2 white, just as we should. And yep, we keep descending, good RPMs, and yeah, we're about to touch down with the optimal RPMs. And yep, now we've touched down, we apply the brakes to slow down and stop. So this is the second one with full flaps. We can see 1500 RPMs, just as we're asked to do. We can see a plane down there. Yep. Look at the poppy lights. 1 red, 2 red, 2 white. Just as we were supposed to do. 1500 RPMs. We're doing good. Yep. And this is lower one, obviously because of full flaps, and here we touch down perfectly right there. Yep, we apply on the brakes to slow down and come to a stop. So that was a good landing there. Okay. And here you can take a look at these questions. On the first video, we have the center of gravity moved forwards, and we see that the elevator is deflecting minus 13.9 versus in the other video where we have center of gravity move forward, elevator still deflecting negative to 0.51. Lesson number 8, we're now doing the 15 feet wingspan aircraft. Yeah, we're carrying speed already 80 knots. We try to pull up. We managed to pull up at 1400 feet of runway. Now we got Now we go to the 30 feet wingspan plane. This one should be a little bit easier to take off with, as the runway distance is lower, which in this case is 1,139 feet required. And now this one, which is the 60 feet wingspan, with a total weight of 10,000 um, pounds, which is quite heavy. It's taking us a while to carry on speed, as the payload is very high. We're still carrying on speed, um, just 20 miles per hour. We'll need more than that to take off. So yeah, let's just see. You can see an aircraft right on the left. So yeah, carrying on speed. This one's gonna be a hard takeoff. I can predict. Uh, so 50 miles an hour, trying to pull off, still not able, obviously. Um, yes. So 65 knots. Now we're trying to pull up, still not able. Need more speed. We pull maybe a little bit too much. 4,375 feet of runway. And so this is a plane which has horsepower of 150 um and a total weight of 2,500. Here we're cruising at 157 miles per hour after reaching flight and steady level. Now this is the next one with a 300 horsepower and 2,750 total weight. We're cruising at 180 miles per hour on this one, after maintaining constant and level flight. Now we jumped on the last one, which has the 600 horsepower and a total weight of 3,000 pounds. We are at 232 miles per hour. Yes. Also note that after doing some maneuvers, I found out that the one with less horsepower was easier to control than the one with higher horsepower.